Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 12:12. Wow, that's kind of early for me. Yeah, that's real early for me because I was on, I don't know, must have been like 12:30 or 1 o'clock this morning, something like that. All right, looks like I'm alive. All right, good. Okay, let's see if I can put a message in the chat. Put a message in the chat. Looks like I can do that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. All right, and then yeah, let me see if I can put this in the chat too. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see. I might be able to. Hopefully. Uh okay. I'm trying. Okay, I got that. And I think I can put her in the chat. Let's see. I gotta find my chat. Where's my chat? Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. How about that? I'm here. All right. Hey, Alley Cat, how's it going? You made out okay last night? We did okay. It looks like they had a tornado touchdown in Jackson County in Mississippi and I guess a few other places. So we made it through okay. We didn't. Well, I wasn't around. I was upstairs. I heard the thunder. The thunder was real. The thunder was real bad last night. The lightning and the thunder. But I don't know if the winds were as bad as they were supposed to be. So we did okay. We did okay. Yeah, so I tell you what, I could put Alley Cat already in. I could put Alley Cat already in. I could put her in. Let me put her in. Let me just get started. The sooner I get started, the better off. Yeah, the better off I'll be. All right, Alley Cat. Yeah, I went ahead and sent all the gift cards out. Yesterday I had $52.50 worth of gift cards that went out. That was four of them, so that averaged $13 a piece. And the day before, I sent $30 out, so that averaged $10 a piece. So I think anytime I do it, it's probably going to average 10, 11, 12, $13, something like that. That's probably my average is probably going to be about $12, something like that. All right, yeah. Let me go ahead and put Alley Cat in. Alley Cat's already in. You don't have to worry about being in. You're in. All right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I got to keep my pen. I got to keep my scissors. Yep, I got my scissors. I found my scissors, so that's a good thing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I tell you what, I'm never on it this time. Let me see who. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Jan Yu. Okay, all right. I guess I'll write a few more names down before I was gonna look around to see who's on. Let's see, Jan Yu. Jan Yu. I just saw Kim. Kim was on. I saw the coach was on. Let's say Alan. All right, Alan. Jan Yu. Okay, Jan Yu, you're in the hat. Alley Cat in the hat. Alan in the hat. All right, that's where I am already. Okay, later when I do my Amazon live later this afternoon, I'll have Sunny. Sunny's gonna be with me. She published some books, and she's gonna give some of the coloring books away. So I think most of my Amazon, well, let's put it this way: the characters that hang out on my live streams, a lot of them have kids. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. All right, so she's got some coloring books. She's gonna give some away. Hey, Laurie B, how's it going? All right, Laurie B's here. I'm doing fine. Yeah, we had to make it through that rough weather yesterday. Some real rough weather went through Louisiana and Mississippi yesterday, and they said it could be winds up to 60 miles an hour, and I heard them even say 60 and 70, and I was like, wow, we don't need that. Not after Hurricane Ida and Hurricane Zeta. We don't need that. So anyway, we did okay where we were, but out in Jackson County, they had well, I'll tell you what, past Christian, Mississippi got one particular building got the roof taken off or something like that. And then on the other side of me, out in Biloxi, or Jackson County, they had some issues over there. But now I guess it's Alabama. I guess Alabama and Georgia are going to have to deal with it today because I don't think that stuff stops. I think it just continues going on. So anyway, yeah, and guess what? I didn't lose no electricity yesterday. I was prepared. I thought there was a good chance of losing electricity, and that would have messed things up. Yeah, yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, exactly. No, I'm doing okay. I'm just losing. I just lose my voice. I've been talking too much. You know how long I was on yesterday? I was on like 6 hours. I did 2-3 hour streams. I haven't done that in a long time. So if you talk all the time, and I don't give much of a break, if I give a 10-second break, that's a long time. Yeah. So I mean, I guess. Let's say, what time is your giveaway? I can't keep up with you anymore. No, I know. It's all well, when I first started doing it, I did it at 10:10. I did it at 10:10 Central, and that's 11:10 Eastern. So that was kind of late for some people, for some people. So anyway, I decided I'm just gonna I'm just gonna jump around. That's what makes it so important to follow me. So if you follow me and then you set up your notifications when I go live, you find out. The deal that there's not a set schedule has a lot to do with dealing with Calvin, because you never know. You never know when I got to deal with Calvin. If I'm dealing with Calvin, then I'm not on. So that's yeah, keeping hydrated. Yeah, I got to keep hydrated. That's no doubt about that. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, yesterday was a day I was on for 6 hours, so that was a chance for a lot of people to actually find me, I guess. If I had a 6 hour window, I had like a 6 hour window. All right, I got the names. All right. Yeah, I was gonna check and see who's live, because I know who's live at night, but during the day it's a whole new ball game. Let's see. I'm gonna go around. Let me go ahead and share the screen. And see who's out there. Other live streamers. Let's see. We got Kim, Free to Family. Let's see. We got Sun Joe. Yeah, Sun Joe is live. Okay, we got Sun Joe. We got Cookbook Diva. Cookbook Diva's live right now. We got the French Glow. The French Glow is usually early. I don't usually see them in the afternoon or anything. Usually early. French Glow. Let's see, Free to Family. Teen and Tot's on. Hey, how about that? Teen and Tot. Yeah. I remember at one time we were both always at late at night. We were late at night. Now she's early in the morning. She's earlier now. Yeah, who else? Is there anybody else I'm following that's I got the Dream Team family. Yeah, Dream Team family looks like she's got a lot of electronics. Yeah, she got a lot of electronics going on there. Well, who else we got? Let's see. Persia TV. She's all about all the stuff that in your house. If it's in your house, that's what she's got. Yeah, that's what she's talking about all the time. Let's see. Let me see who else. Oh, Marco. Well, Coach Mike's on. Wow, they got a lot of people on right now. Wow. Coach Mike's on. Okay, Coach Mike's on. And let's see. We got, who else we got? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is. Oh, Marco. Yeah, you got Marco. He's always talking about live streaming. He's got all the gear, all the stuff that you need. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you, watch out. He's all set up. What else? We got one more. Aaron and Jawan. Yeah, we got Aaron on. And Aaron's always talking tech. Yeah, he's talking tech. And we got one more I was going to check on, and that was Jawan. Jawan's on. Yeah, so there's a lot to choose from. One thing good about Amazon Live is that once you discover that Amazon Live is a thing, it's like switching the TV. If we're talking about something that you have no interest in, let's say if I'm talking about barbecue and you just happen to be a vegetarian and you don't want to hear about barbecue, and then you got there's a whole bunch of other people you can watch while I'm talking about barbecue. And then later on down the road during the day, if I'm talking about candy and that's what you like, then you might stay on and watch. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I'm here. Let's see. I'm coming back to me so I could see so I could see the chat. Yeah, I gotta pay attention to the chat. Sometimes I don't know what's going on there. So I got the chat. Yeah, so today the way I got it set up, let me get this. Oh, let's see. I gotta go back over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. Yeah, this is the phrase that pays today. Tyson chicken breast. The thing with Tyson, you get Tyson anywhere, all 50 states. They sell everybody. I mean, it's all over the place. So you get Tyson chicken breast on a Weber grill on Amazon's Thursday Night Football. Yeah, that's what the phrase is today. All right, let me go ahead and put. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the fan. Wow. Yeah, it might be all these lights here that keeps it kind of on the warm side in here. I think that's a very good possibility. All right, I always do this. Ever since I got this footage, I always like to show this. So let's see. I gotta put. Oh, let's see. I gotta go look for my video clips here. Yeah, so we're just getting ready. Look, it's gonna be what, April Fool's Day tomorrow? Yeah, April Fool's Day tomorrow, and that's a good time for grilling to start. So people are gonna start thinking about cooking outside. The weather's getting better. Didn't we start spring? Yeah, I think we did. So anyway, here's the grill. This is the Weber Genesis grill. Yeah, after having every grill under the sun, gas grills, charcoal grills, electric grills, I finally, 5 years ago, I decided I need a good grill. So I finally got one at age, 56 or something like that. All right, Calvin, tell me how many burgers you want? 4. 4? You can't eat 4 Terry Bradshaw burgers. Yeah, I can. No, you can't. That's too many, Calvin. That's too many Bradshaw burgers. Yeah, so that's the deal. And then, of course, a grill with food on it looks so much better than a grill with no food on it. So the first video I ever didn't have no food on it. So I changed that up a little bit. Here's a cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right, hey, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. Huh, Calvin? We always eat them well done. I know there's a lot of people that like them rare and medium and all that kind of stuff, but my favorite's just well done. Terry Bradshaw and Bubba Burgers on the grill. Yeah, today's the last day of Frozen Food Month. National Frozen Food Month is in March, and all the, I spent over 45 years in the food industry, and March is the month that a lot of the manufacturers get together and they put deals out. So you might have saw a bunch of deals lately, or maybe you saw a lot of coupons lately for different products. So anyway, today's the last day. Let me go ahead and get look. I got my burgers right here. Let me get my burgers. Yeah, so the deal with the burgers, one of the big processors in the burger business is Bubba. Bubba's huge. Yeah, they do quite a bit. In fact, they do a lot of different burgers. It's not just regular burgers. It's not regular burgers with, let's say, jalapenos or with, like I like it, cheddar and bacon, or it's Angus beef or whatever, all the different beef items, but they do like the turkey burger. They do like the plant-based burger. They do every burger you can imagine to make you happy. Yeah, so they do a really good job. And they're a pretty big advertiser in Major League Baseball, so you probably see that. Anyway, so I'll put the burgers there. And now this is another one I ran across. I'd never seen this. This is brand new. I was in the club store. I walked right up and saw Bradshaw Ranch, and I said, you got to be kidding. That can't be Terry Bradshaw, is it? Well, sure enough. It's Terry Bradshaw when you see his picture in the back, so that's what that's all about. But anyway, the manufacturer is Thick and Juicy, where it's at right here. Yeah, Thick and Juicy. So you probably saw that, Thick and Juicy. That's the Holton Meat Company. And they sell a lot of hamburgers, but they put this one under Bradshaw's label. So that's something you might, that's something you might be looking for. So the giveaway, I put a bunch of different food items. I put 25 different food items in the hat at different levels, different prices. And it's just a game. It's like whatever you win as far as a gift card, it would be about the money that you would need to go buy some. So I put up $25 on the Bubba burgers because Bubba burgers are kind of expensive. They're kind of up there. Yeah, in fact, the chicken wings too. The Tyson chicken wings were a $25 deal. Yeah, so anyway, as far as the drawing is concerned, I got $5, $7.50, $10, $12.50, $15, $20, $25. So it's all different kind of amounts. Instead of just doing it the same way every day, I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. So that's what we got. Let me see. I got to jump back into the chat to see if I missed anything. Oh, Choosing Happy's here. Reagan's here. When are you going to be pulling for this one? Yeah, I just started, so it looks like it's going to be. I started 15 minutes ago. 45. Yeah, probably around 1:45. Probably in another hour or hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, that's about it. Hour and 15 minutes. So I tell you what, I'm not pulling before 1 o'clock. Let's put it that way. I'm definitely not pulling before 1 o'clock. So if you got to do something, go ahead and do it. You got to bring kids to the school. You got to bring kids to school. You got to pick them up, bring somebody to work, go walk the dog. Yeah, all those different things. Whatever you're up to, you can do it and come back. And now I'll be pulling the name later. Yeah, Reagan. I just sent the gift cards out. You got two of them went to you. Yeah, Reagan won two days in a row. So she's doing just like Jennifer Lude. Jennifer Lude was pretty lucky there for a while. She had won the first time I did, the first 30 days, she had won 3 times. So when you win 3 out of 30 times and you're winning 10% of the time, that's pretty lucky, I'd say. I'd say that's real good. All right, let's see who I got to add. I got to add a few names. I got Laurie B. Laurie B was the last one. There's Jen. Oh, I didn't even see Jennifer was there. Yeah. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, so yeah, Jennifer was there. Jennifer was lucky there in the early days. That's for sure. All right. So now it's Reagan. Reagan's the one that's got the luck lately. Jennifer Lude. All right. I got Jennifer Lude and I got Reagan. All right. So that's basically what it is. Yeah, I'd say probably I'll probably pull the names roughly probably about 1:30, I'd say. Something like that. What is it now? Let me see where I'm at. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 20 minutes. Yeah, so right around that time. That's what the deal is. All right. Let me go ahead and let me get through this, get through some of the carousel here. I'm going to jump around in bestsellers. I'm kind of going to jump around today. All right. I got the Traeger grill. This particular, what I'm doing, I can't do this here. Hold on. Let me find my phone there. Yeah, I can't switch it on the. Yeah, so the thing is, I got to tell you, the first 3 months of this year has been kind of slow. It's been kind of slow, and I have a feeling it's got to be, if you think about it, if you got to spend so much money on food, because the food bill is much higher, the gas bill is much higher, and then you talk about, then you got the war going on and everything. You got to realize that probably the first 3 months of this year has been kind of rough. Yeah, people you gotta have enough money for the gas. It's just like me. I mean, I could do a promotion where, hey, I'm gonna give you $5 or $10 or 20 bucks or $25 and say, hey, you can get 1 gallon of gas, 2 gallon of gas, 3 gallon of gas, 4 gallon of gas, or 5. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not in the gas business. I'm in the food, I'm kind of in the food business. So that would be something. If somebody was known for, being in working with the gas companies, that would be a good promotion, giving gas money away. And it could still be a Amazon gift card, but you could play like you're using that to pay your gas bill. Or yeah, it takes the one thing I did see is at least the gas has been coming down. I saw yesterday, for me where I live, I saw gas as low as 371. 371. I did pay 413 a week ago. So I did at least pay more than $4 one time. And then the thing is, if you're in California, then you're definitely paying a lot more. No doubt. In California, definitely 559. 559. The one thing about watching TV, a lot of times you watch the news and they talk about the $7 and the $6, $7, and $8. Well, that's not normal. That's not the normal price for the gas. That's kind of up there. That's kind of way up there. So it's then that, from what I saw the other day, the average gas in California is $1.66 higher than what the national average is. So that's a big difference. That's a huge difference. I know one time when I was when I used to travel to California and drive into Phoenix, you always want to make sure you're kind of hoping that you got enough gas to make it to Arizona so that you could buy it at a lot less money. Because I think when you pass the border from California to Arizona, I think it drops a good 50, 60, 70 cents. I'm pretty sure something like that. Things change all the time. But the deal is the big difference, $90 to fill my tank when it was less than $50 left. Yeah, because I remember when I was filling the gas and it was very little. It was like, wow, I can't believe this. You feel like you were getting a lot of bang for your buck back in the day when it was, $1.89, $1.59 or something like that. But anyway, it's back. All right, Jeff, I got you in. Jeff. All right, Jeff, you're in. Yep. I got you. Yeah. Calvin got up really early this morning and he's already taking a nap. So he took a nap, so I took advantage of it. I came up here to go ahead and do my live stream. Yeah. If Calvin's sleeping, that means I don't have to worry about going get him. So I can do my, but anyway, when he wakes up, then I got to go run looking for him. All right, Busy, how's it going? Yeah. Hey, Richard. Hey, Richard, how's it going? All we were worried about yesterday was not losing our electricity. That's all that's what we were worried about yesterday because of the 60-mile-an-hour winds that were coming in. But anyway, I did the live stream and I was working right through the storm. And I didn't even the lights didn't even blink, so I'm pretty lucky there. Yeah, there was a lot of destruction all over the place, in different parts of Arkansas. What is it? Springfield. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Somebody lives near Springfield, right? Is it Dana? I think Dana might live somewhere around. Somebody lives really close to Springfield, so that was a bad tornado over there in Arkansas. And then the one that was in South Louisiana last week was pretty bad. They're telling you when you get winds of 145 miles an hour, things are gonna get messed up. Hey Evans, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. I got you already. You're in. I got you in. Tyson chicken breasts on a Weber grill on Amazon's Thursday Night Football. Yeah. By the way, you can't beat that, putting chicken breasts on a grill. And of course you gotta put barbecue sauce on it. All right, I don't have that many people in right now, but what is your favorite barbecue sauce? What's your favorite barbecue sauce? I like KC Masterpiece. KC Masterpiece. I went to a store 30-something years ago, and some lady gave me a little jar of KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. And I was thinking, like, hey, okay. Brought it home, and the rest is history. It changed the way I ate stuff for the rest of my life. Because I know I've bought hundreds of bottles of KC Masterpiece since then. Yeah, just because she gave me a little 2-ounce bottle. Now, if she didn't do that, I might have been using other barbecue sauce. Maybe I never would have tried KC Masterpiece. Because one thing that's hard to do is to try all the barbecue sauces that are made in the USA. There's hundreds of them, maybe thousands of them. There's barbecue sauce everywhere. Every state's got somebody making barbecue sauce. Somebody. So that one's kind of difficult. Yeah. So yeah, KC Masterpiece. That's the one. All right. Hey, Awesome Mom. I got to put Awesome Mom in the bunch here. Let me go ahead and put that. Awesome Mom. You're in the hat. You're in the hat. Awesome Mom. Yeah. So, yeah, I went ahead. You know, if you're going to have a barbecue pit, you just soon have a pool next to it. Whether you have one or you don't, it's always nice to think that you got one. Though, you know, of course, the thing is with the pool, it's a lot of work. You know that. So the deal is, if you got kids, then sometimes you're willing to do the work so that the kids are happy. Because the way I look at it now in life is that when the kids are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's kind of the only time they're going to have off. Then later when they start working, it's hard. Like if you want to go visit people, once you start working, it's hard to get 2 weeks off to go see somebody. And it looks like people are working all over the country now. It's not the days of working in your backyard and never leaving. That's over with. People are got to move to go get that job. Yeah. Sonny's Barbecue. Yeah. That was funny because I actually sold Sonny's Barbecue when I first started in the food business back in 1980. I'm talking about the first major job. I was always kind of in the food business, but in 1985, yeah, I actually sold Sonny's Barbecue. So I learned real quick about Sonny's. Yeah, Sonny's has got some pretty good name recognition in the barbecue sauce business. Yeah, so that they're one of the players. And one thing about Amazon, no matter how small somebody is, you can put product on Amazon and sell it all over the country. There's a barbecue place down in my neck of the woods called The Shed. And I went to a barbecue cook-off at a casino, and they had 32 contestants from all over the world, not the world, but you know what I mean, mostly all around the country. Of course, they're all from the South, basically. Yeah, you didn't have too many northern people in, but you had people from Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. In fact, a lot of different people competed in that barbecue contest. So I went, it got narrowed down to 24 contestants. And I went ahead and I think the deal was I think you paid $10 just to go ahead and try all the different barbecue. I tried 24 different barbecues, and the 24 barbecues were so good I couldn't tell you one that won, and I couldn't tell you which one lost. That's how close they were. They were all awesome, pretty good, fantastic. But anyway, the story is, the barbecue company, the barbecue guys that were local came out, I forgot. They came out like 3rd place, 4th place, 5th place, or whatever. So they didn't really do that. Great. They were kind of like the local favorites, okay? So later that year, I think it was later that year or the next year, they won the grand championship at what is that, in Memphis? What do they call it? The Blues, Memphis Memphis in May. That's it. Memphis in May. That's what it is. That's the granddaddy of them all. That's the big barbecue festival in the USA. Memphis in May. Okay, so they didn't win the casino contest in its local market, but when they went to Memphis in May, where you got people from all over the place, they won the grand championship. So anyway, they make barbecue sauce. Well, I guess so. If you win if you win the best barbecue at that place, I guess you gotta have a barbecue sauce. So they got one. So they have it on Amazon. It's called the Shed. The Shed. That's the Shed barbecue. That's what the deal is. All right, I got CC. I see CC's in. CC's in. So I got CC. I got Evans already. Let's see. Busy's already in. I got Jan Yu in. Awesome Mom's in. Yep, awesome Mom. Awesome Mom. Richard is in. Yeah, Richard's in the hat. Richard's in the hat. Jeff's in the hat. Yep, Jeff's in the hat. Jan Yu. Serene G. Uh-oh. 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 Serene G's not in the hat, but she is now. Serene G. Serene G. All right, Serene G is in. You're in. Okay, Serene G. And Jennifer's in, right? Let's see. Jennifer's in. Yes. Reagan is in. Just making sure. Alley Cat's in. Choosing Happy. Let's see. Choosing Happy is not in, but she's in now. Right. Choosing Happy. All right. Got Choosing Happy. Let's see what else. Anybody else? Laurie B. Let's see. Laurie B. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and put the B there. Make sure I got that. Laurie B. Jan Yu. Alan. Is Alan? Yeah, Alan's in there. Alan, Alley Cat. Oh, Alley Cat. All right, got everybody in there. All right, good. I got everybody in there. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead. Everybody. Let's see. Everyone. I'm just going to put everyone is in. Everyone is in already. All right, and anything that comes after this, I gotta keep track of it. All right, so anyway, yeah. Anybody that wants to get in the barbecue business, they could get into it. It's an easy business to get into, but it's not an easy business to make a living. It's tough. You really gotta have you gotta work really hard. And a lot of the guys that get recognition, it's all with the barbecue contest. And you can about imagine when you enter into the barbecue contest, you got to spend a fortune just on the meat in order to compete in the contest. Costs a lot of money. I mean, costs a lot of money, plus the rigs, and then driving around the country to get to the place that you're gonna go ahead and do your competition in. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and get a little further in. All right. You got me right, Randall? Yes, I do. I got Serene. Serene's in. Evans in. Serene, Evans, Busy. Got it. Got it all. All right. Anyway, you got the Intex pool. That's a good thing to have. Even if you don't have a pool or you never want a pool, it's a nice pool to just look at. Just click it, check it out. You might want a pool for your dog. Yeah. You might have a dog and you want to keep the dog pretty cool during the summer. You might want to get a dog pool, and that's that's a lot less than these pools. All right, got Best Way. So it's all about Intex and Best Way. Those are the two that do okay. In fact, yeah, people are just getting to that point where they're thinking about the pool. Go. Lost the stream. Yeah, you're in. Serene, you're in. You are in. Yeah, the other thing is a lot of people start planning right now. They start planning. I'm not that person. I'm not that green thumb person. I like to just cut the grass and that's it. I'm not into growing things. But some people are. Anyway, this Gorilla cart, I put this in the carousel last year. And I didn't know they had Gorilla carts. I didn't know, but a lot of other people know. And that thing was doing well. So people bought little ones, medium ones, and big ones. This particular one right here holds 1,200 pounds. That's a lot of pounds. A lot of pounds. Hey, I just got the Sun Joe. The Sun Joe, it's a pole saw. It's like, I think it's like 8 foot or. See, the deal is you got to decide, you got to remember that you're already about 5 foot, right? And then if you get 8 foot on top of that, that's like you can get to a branch that's 13 feet up in the air. So the deal is with this Sun Joe, the thing that I say is that it's a low cost of entry into the chainsaw business. There's always, I think a lot of people have a lot of branches that they want to cut, but they can't get to it. But this pole saw is pretty good. I got to tell you, I never even thought about getting a pole saw ever in my life. You know, I'm 61 now. I never thought about it until last year once I was running all the videos. I ran a bunch of videos on Sun Joe, and hey, that'd be good to have. I could use that. Well, anyway, I used it, and it worked out great. In fact, John Greathouse, which is usually in the stream, I don't know if he's in now, but went over to his house and we knocked some branches down too. Cleared out some stuff that you needed to, get to. So it worked out good. So John said, hey, that's a good thing too. All right, in it to win it. Tina's in. In it to win it. In it to win it. All right, got in it to win it. Tina in. All right, got that. And then, of course, I always talk about the Works WG163. The Works WG163 is just a pretty good weed eater that Amazon customers just they must know about it because it sells pretty good. Well, here's me just knocking off some stuff off the sidewalk. Hey, I got the Works WG163, and I'm just gonna go ahead and knock a little grass out. So let's go ahead. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Anyway, the deal with the weed eater, it works really well. If you go ahead and you cut your grass and then you trim, you're gonna do pretty good there. You're gonna do pretty good with the trimming situation. If you wait 5 weeks later, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. But anyway, I bought the little spools that go in. I bought it at Amazon. I bought the spools, and it got 10 feet. They got 10 feet of string in each one of the spools. And when I used it the other day, I don't know. I don't think I used 6 inches of string. I think I got the job done with about 6 inches of string, so it worked out pretty good. This price doesn't fluctuate too much. The lowest price I ever saw was $99. Now the Black & Decker, I've been saying, I think it was Richard that bought one. I think I told him, I think I said buy at 95. He got it at 95, and then the next day it went to 94, and I said, oh man, but $1, that's not a big deal. $1, it went to 94, and now it's at 96. 96 is still a great price. 96 is an awesome price. If you need to do some trimming during the summertime, don't wait till the summertime, because you're not going to be able to get this for $96. It was $149 last year. And there's no reason in the world for me to think that it's going to be $50 less this summer. No, it's going to be higher than it was last summer. A lot of things are going to be higher, including the Black & Decker. So if you need one, I'd definitely buy one. That price is right. And today is 328 days in a row that I'm Amazon Live. 328 days. Yeah, so I made it. I'm getting close to 365. Pretty close. All right, got the Apple AirTag. The thing here is, I think the most important thing is to keep track of your keys. If you keep track of your keys, you can get into your house. If you find your keys, you can get into the car, into your truck, into your condo, into your whatever. You can get into it. So you can worry about the other stuff later, but you got to have the keys. You can't lose your keys. So that'd be a good way to start. If you happen to really like it and you think it's the coolest thing in the world, you could buy 4 of them for $100. You can get it down to $25. If you like the concept, but you don't want to pay Apple prices and you want to buy something a little less, you could get it down to $20. You can buy some stuff that does the same thing for $20. It's a different brand. So that's just something that could really get you going. I always put the kayak in there because at any time, the kayak sales will start going crazy. Once people decide to get in the water, when they decide to get in the water, then That's when they're going to sell. And guess what? They're going to be the prices are going to be a little inflated. They're not going to be $281. This particular kayak last year was $349. It stayed $349 most of the summer. At the end of the summer, it went down to $309. So it's $309 to $349. And right now it's at $281. So the price is right. The lowest price I think I saw, I think is like $274. I think that's about the lowest price I've seen on that Intex. Hey, I got the Yeti Rambler somewhere. Yeah, the Yeti Rambler. And I'm real happy with the fact that, Calvin ended up getting one with Reese's on it. Yeah, I don't mind having Reese's on it. Reese's pretty good. Yeah, the guys at Hershey sent him a tumbler. It was a surprise. I didn't expect it. But anyway, he got that, and that was pretty good. So I like to show off my Reese's Yeti tumbler. It's $35. You put the ice in the morning, and if you forget about your drink and you come back to it 2 or 3 hours later, it's nice, still nice and cold, and the ice didn't go anywhere. Faustino, let's get Faustino. I got Faustino in the hat. I don't know. Yesterday you could have won. You could have got. Well, Faustino was in the hat. He wasn't trying to get something out the hat. He was in the hat. And if his name would have came out, he would have been able to help you do some kind of project. Yeah, could have helped you. Could have helped you go pick up. I think Faustino could have used the gorilla cart and could have helped you in your garden or something, But anyway, nobody picked Faustino yesterday. I think when Faustino was in there, let's see who was it? I'm trying to think what it was. Anyway, whatever was picked at that time, I think somebody got $12.50 instead of Faustino. The value of Faustino was way up there because who knows how long he was going to help you. He might have stayed 8 hours of yard work or something. But anyway, I don't think I'll be able to get him again as a prize. I think that was a one-time only deal. It just didn't work. Hey, got Elgato. Elgato's got it's $249. I always talk about buying things. Sometimes I buy right, sometimes I don't. I get the Elgato at $249, and doesn't it go all the way down to like $217 or something? Oh man, you got to be. Oh, anyway, so it happened to me. So that's how it goes. But anyway, this particular Elgato Stream Deck is good for streamers, and it's good for gamers. And it gives you all kinds of extra keys for your computer so that you can do things quickly. And it's pretty cool. I'm working with it right now, trying to put all the extra new stuff into my live stream. Later down the road, I'll be able to do that. Hey, I got the Dell Inspiron computer. I upgraded. Instead of having 8 gigabytes of RAM, I kicked it up to 32. And man, this computer's fast, but unfortunately, I got some kind of problem. I can't solve it. So we'll see later on down the road. Hopefully, I solve it. But it reboots up really, really fast. So if I do hit the brick wall, look, I'm at 44 minutes. I haven't hit the brick wall yet, and it might happen in 2 minutes or something like that. If I do, I just reboot the computer and I come back, and I'm back in. All right, got the Instapot Duo Chris. The thing that's pretty cool there is that you can cook just about anything in there. You can do the thing is you got the pressure cooker lid on it right there. In fact, let me show you. Here's the air fryer lid. Man, this thing's heavy duty here. Wow, this thing's heavy too. This is where all the magic happens. This is what air fries your product. So it does a real good job. So it's a pretty awesome piece of equipment. So that goes on top. I'd have it on there right now if I had room, but the lid's too tall, so I can't get it in there. So I'll leave it on the side so that I could show you what the air fryer part looks like, because most people don't really quite understand what it's all about until they actually see the Instapot. Hey, look, I put the Nordic Track in here. It's at $649. It's the #1 selling treadmill on Amazon. If you go into the top 100 treadmills, that's #1. In fact, this was my #3 best-selling item last year. #3 this year. It's number 2 for now. We'll see where it goes later down the road. I think it'll probably finish the year in the top 5 again. I'm pretty sure about that. Hey, got the Greater Goods nutrition scale. I bought it at 37. I've seen it as low as 32. I got it at 37. Last week it was 39. It's at 47 now. It went all the way up to 57. This particular scale gives you your salt, your sugar, your fat content. It breaks it all down. It gives you fiber content. How many grams of fiber? Let's see where it's at. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so when you there's 2,000 food codes that you could put in it, but whoever came up with this idea, that was a good idea. So it looks just like the food that you buy. It has the same kind of label, but you get to make your own label. So that's pretty cool. Go ahead and if you want to see exactly how it works, you could actually, there's a video that kind of shows you how to make a smoothie. So you can make a smoothie. Hey, look, I have this. So let me just show this. I don't think this is in my carousel, but these are the LED lights. You always try to get better over time. You try to get better. And at first when I started, I didn't have no lights. And then I bought some lights on Amazon. I got the big lights, the big rectangular boxes. And then later down the road, I put the bulbs in there so that I can control it with a remote control. It's not with Alexa's or Google or anything, but at least I can do things. So just to give you an idea, I could turn my lights red. Yeah, so I got them red. I could go green. I got 8 different colors I could go. I got orange. Is it orange? I guess. I don't know. Yellow. You go yellow. So you got 8 different colors. So whatever those colors are, that's what it is. So you can do all that. But then you could always change. You could put your lights on, and you could change it whether it's 10%. If it's 10% light, you could do that. Or you could do 40%. 40%, and then you can go to 70%. And then you can go to 100%. Yeah, so you get 100% out of the deal, and that's these lights. They're kind of expensive, but the fact that you could change any color and you could change it from dim to light, and they're very efficient bulbs. They're LEDs. So anyway, that's just something. So you got 2, and you get the remote. So I got like 7 of these. I got 7 of these, so I got 7 remotes. So if my remote ever breaks, I got 6 more. That's not a problem. But it's just something a little different. I know on Amazon you got a lot of people that's got lights, all kinds of different lights. A lot of Govies. I mean, a lot of live streams they're talking about Govee all the time, but this is something a little different. Yeah, this is like that old reliable company GE that's been around forever. All right, let's see. I got my Frigidaire ice machine. It's there. I didn't turn it on yet. The deal with the ice machine is that I sold a bunch of them last year, and then this year I decided, hey, I got to get one. I got to see how it is to have an ice machine. It's pretty cool to have one. And if you got company coming in, you can get ready for it by going ahead and packing up some in a Ziploc bag a little earlier. Now, the one thing, doing the live streams, the thing about Amazon Live is that there's always people popping in that say to themselves, what is this? What is this guy doing? I see, it's got to be happening all the time. I do live streams. I do it on, I talk about what I know. And since I started in the food industry in 1976, I talk about all the different foods. That's what I talk about. So if that's what you like, if you're on this live stream and this is what you like, then go ahead and hit the follow button so that you can be alerted when I go live. And I've been doing some food giveaways lately, so that's even more reason to go ahead and follow and find out, when I go on. Yesterday, someone won, $5, someone won $10, someone won $12.50, someone won $25. Yeah, so there was 4 prizes yesterday. So that's pretty cool. When you're watching TV, you don't get no money. If you're listening to the radio, you don't usually get no money. You don't get no gift cards. But you watch Amazon Live and you got a chance to get some gift cards or some product from somebody. Like today, Joni Marie. Hey, how's it going? I got Joni Marie in. I just got you. Oh, the weather's okay. We dodged a bullet. Yeah, no one won the surprise gift last night. No, nobody did. Yeah, yeah, Joni, ever since we talked about the cats and the temptations, I can't believe all the people that buy this stuff. There's a lot of people that buy this stuff. It's crazy. You know why? Because there's 84 million cat owners or something like that in the U.S. So that's a lot of cats that need to be fed. So anyway, I don't know. I'll put that in my carousel just to change it up a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Alley Cat too. So Joni Marie's got cats. Alan's got a cat. In fact, if you were here the other day, Alan's cat took over the keyboard, and then Alan couldn't post anything, and the cat was saying, I don't know, something like "I love Temptations" or something like that. Yeah, so the cat took over. Oh, the cats are eating. Cats are eating Temptations right now. Oh, you know, while we're talking cats, let me show you the cat that's in my the neighborhood cat. Let me show you my neighborhood cat. Let me see. I got a cat video. Yeah, I got a cat video. Now here's Calvin. Calvin's talking about his doctor. Okay, I'm not talking back to him because I'm videotape. You know, I'm taping the cat, and anyway, he keeps on talking. So here we go. This is the neighborhood cat. His name is Figaro.
Power Boost massager and Power Boost move.
Great, you're not going to stand there and help me. Dang, you gotta find out what floor this doctor's at. It's only going to be 20 minutes to talk to Dr. Gormley. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, that was around Christmas time, as you can tell. Yeah. He was talking about one thing about Calvin. He started talking about his doctor appointment, and that doctor appointment is 2 years from now or a year from now, and he's talking about the doctor all day long. So that's what he was doing there. That's what he was talking about. But anyway, that cat's pretty cool. That cat right there likes Temptations salmon flavor. Alan's cat likes chicken flavor. And Joni Marie, Joni Marie, you got to break down the names of the three cats and the 3 preferences of Temptations. Hey, I'm just giving you some good information. That's all I'm doing. I like the deal is, and this is what people don't realize, is that all it takes is one person to say that they like a particular thing to make somebody else buy something. It don't have to be me. It could be Alley Cat talking about one of her cats. And just because she said that about one of her cats, maybe I think she's got 3 different. Yeah, wait, let's see. Yeah, the deal with the okay, Patches. Yeah, okay, there we go. I had it somewhere. I took a photo when she posted it last time. Yeah, Patches likes the turkey. Little bit likes the catnip, and Sebastian likes the chicken. You see? So if you were getting ready to buy it, then Joni Marie, she's telling you what her cat's like, and just because Patches likes turkey, you might buy turkey. And Alan's cat likes chicken. Just because Alan's cat likes chicken, you might buy chicken. And the neighborhood cat in my neck of the woods likes salmon. I would imagine I guess he would like any of the flavors, but that works. But one thing I can tell you, and I think a lot of people know this. cats are picky with food, just like a little kid. Little kid don't want to eat something just because they don't want to eat something. The cats are the same way. Cat does the same thing. So you got that happens. Yeah. So Alley Cat says they like all of them. Wait, my cat is in trouble and I'm mad at him. So he's been following me around all day trying to get in my good graces again. Oh yeah, awesome, Mom. Gonna have to pull out some temptations later down the road. Not true. My cats don't like all the flavors. Yeah, no, but the thing is, I get just like Calvin. Calvin likes everything. Calvin likes to eat everything. I don't. So I think cats are just like people. They like some things and they don't like others. All right, I got Maxine in. Let me put Maxine in the hat. Let me see. I think I got another one too. Let's see. Somebody else. I got Joni Marie in. I got awesome Mom. Kmart Kelly. Uh-oh. Kmart Kelly slipped in. Kmart Kelly. All right, Kmart Kelly. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's all. I don't think anybody else slipped in. No. Oh, Luis Garcia. All right, I don't have Luis. Let me go ahead and put Luis. I got Luis Garcia. Luis Garcia. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. Yeah, so let me get through this. So the Blue Yeti is back on deal again. It went back to $79. If you know anybody doing live streaming and wants to get started, this is one of the things you need. You need a mic, and this mic right here is pretty much recommended by a lot of live streamers. So that costs $79. It could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be your mom, it could be your dad, your son, your whatever that's getting into live streaming, because more people will get into it later. So if you wanted to buy something for somebody that was getting started with it, that might be a good thing. Hey, then you got these Bose 700s. I'm just saying, man, these things are nice. These are nice. I never had a good headphone. I never had good headphones ever. I never had anything that was pretty expensive. But now that I do live streaming every day for the last 328 days. Yeah, so since I've been on for the last 328 days, I figured, well, let me go ahead and get me a good one. So I did. Hey, let me go ahead and put Angelo. I got to put Angelo in. Angelo, you're in the hat. Angelo's in the hat. It's still okay to say Tyson chicken breast on a Weber grill on Amazon Thursday Night Football. You can still say that. Oh, wait. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. Let me go. Yeah, I'll put that up. Yeah. I got you in anyway, but it's good for everybody to say that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the Bose at $329. So anyway, these were at $379. They stayed at that price. They didn't move. They stayed at $379. Didn't move for a very, very long time. Now, let's see. I got the Sony ones. These right here. Now they went down in price. I think they had went down $100. So the Bose 700s, stuck to their price, to the regular price, never moved. This one dropped $102 or something like that. So anyway, I got this. This has got a 30-hour battery life. So I think when I do my next Amazon Prime Day and I work, for 24 hours, when I work from 2 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the morning the next day, I might have to use these. These have the long battery life. Yeah, 30 hours. And then I got the other Bose. This is the QC35 twos. These went down $120. You see what I'm saying? So those two units right there went 120, but those stubborn Bose 700s, they didn't come down some crazy price. It stayed high forever, ever. And then it finally went down $50. So you got that down $50. So if you're gonna if you're going to get a real nice set of headphones, that's definitely an opportunity. Let's put it that way. Well, one thing I know, a lot of things I don't do is I try to talk about what I have. Let's see. Da, da, da. Let me get back. Yeah, I had a deal. It says, hey, can you do a survey on how things are going? And no, not right now. No, I don't think so now. I'm kind of on the busy side, I would say. All right, where I'm at. I'll pass the noise canceling. Hey, and then you got the Samsung 43-inch TV. When I first started talking about it last summer, it was $497. Went from $497, and then later, 3 months, like 3 months later, or something like that, went to $447, and then a few months later, went to $397. Then it went to $377. Now it's at $347. So it's 30% less than where it was last summer, and that price is kind of right. So I would definitely take a look at it. Hold on just one second. All right. I got to get some water. I got to get some water in me too, I would say. All right. Yeah, so anyway, Samsung TV, I had a Panasonic smart TV from 10 years ago, but today the TVs are much smarter than they ever were. And I like it. I bought it and I set it up, and it's like, wow, it just blew me away because I had not upgraded in a long time. It's like having a vehicle for a long time, and then all of a sudden you buy one 10 years later and you're like, wow, look at all this stuff. Wow, I can't believe it. I've been driving like in my case, I've been driving my vehicle, the same vehicle, since 2008. The funny thing about it is, yeah, I got my last vehicle when the gas was sky high. It was over $4 a gallon. Back, remember that? That's when I got my car. So there's all kinds of technological advances that happen in cars, but I don't have it because I don't have a new car. So that's the deal with the TV. So the TV changes, and you know how the phones are. Just one year in the phone, and it's like, whoa, look all the stuff they got from that they didn't have last year. It's crazy. Hey, I got the Lucid mattresses in here. Mattresses, like in my case, I bought them 10 years ago, and I didn't think too much about them until I did Amazon Live. Then I'm selling a whole bunch of these the Zenus mattresses. And I'm wondering to myself, like, wow, these things are selling, but what do I have? I don't know. I bought them from Amazon, 5 of them, 10 years ago. So I looked a few months ago, and I found out they're Lucid. So Lucid is what I have. So I have it 10 years, 5 different mattresses. So they worked. Have you been in a Tesla? Yes, I have not. I have not driven one, but I have seen one. I have, like sat in behind the wheel. I did that, but I didn't drive it or anything like that. Yeah, that's a big change. And then the other thing, when I finished my live stream last night, it must have been around 1 o'clock in the morning. I went to sit down, and then I saw the electric lawnmower, the big electric lawnmower from EGO, EGO. And I was like, wow, now we got lawnmowers. I still don't know what I'm going to get. When I get a new lawnmower, am I going to get another gas one, or am I going to get electric? That's what I don't know yet. I don't know. You don't know until you do it. When you do it, then you know. Hey, I got the Honeywell thermostat here at $129. That's a pretty good price. Last year it was in the 130s and 140s, and it would occasionally go into the 120s. It's at $129 now. A few days ago it was $122. And that was a pretty good price. I don't know if they're ever gonna get to $99 between now and the summer. Most people I think thermostats become very important during the summertime and during the wintertime. You're definitely, because that's when you're using all your energy, if it's very hot or very cold. But anyway, I was lucky. In my case, I was lucky. I bought a couple at $99. So $129 is still a good price. There's no doubt. Hey, the Nespresso is on, it was on fire in January. It was selling like crazy. The coffee was rocking and rolling. This Nespresso was $3.19 in January. When the coffee was on fire, this particular item was pretty expensive. But it went to $2.99, then $2.89, then $2.79, then it went to $2.68, $2.62. So it's down to $2.62. It's $58 less than it was at the beginning of the year. So if you're thinking about getting one, the Nespresso, that's a pretty good price. The lowest price I saw last year was something like $2.39. $2.39. Just one time, not 10 times. One time, that's it. Went to $2.39. It was a one-time deal. So anyway, if you're looking for one, that price is right. Another item that's got the price right is the Seagate hard drive. I put it in my carousel 5 months ago, and it was $359, and it was selling pretty well because the price was good. And then it went up to $539, and the thing slowed down a little bit. I guess so. It's a $180 price increase. So it came back in the 300s and eventually got down to $319. That's the lowest price I've ever seen. I've been looking at it. Like I say, I'm on my 328th day in a row on Amazon Live. So I'm looking at prices all the time. I can tell you, since I talk about the same kind of stuff, I can't buy 30 new items every month or so. I wouldn't have no room in my house. So anyway, I gotta talk about a certain amount of things, and I give you the high and lows. Hey, the best choice, the sofa love seat. This was $249 last year. It's at $269, and it went up $10, and then it went up $10 again, and it's sitting at $269. That price doesn't vary too much. So if you're looking at an affordable sofa love seat, $269 is not too bad. It's not leather. It's not the fancy one. It's got 2 cup holders. Look, if you got some sparkling ice, which is either the number 1 or number 2 drink on Amazon, yeah, this thing rocks. This was kicking. Yeah, this was doing extremely well in the last quarter of last year. But this year, ever since the beginning of the year started, the one that's on fire is this one, Celsius. Yeah, Celsius has 10 calories and it's got 200 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, this is number 1 of all the things, all the food and beverage items, the Easter eggs, the chips, the Planters cashews, all that stuff. This is number 1. Yeah, unbelievable. I can't believe it, but it is number 1. But you got 2 cup holders. You could put that in there if you want. Yeah, look. And then while you're watching the game, while you have the Tyson chicken breasts out on your Weber grill outside next to the pool, and then you come on in and you're watching your Samsung TV and sitting on your sofa, and you got your air purifier because maybe your air's not right. Okay, you could do all those. You could do all those things. Everything kind of leads into something else. But anyway, the LeBoy air purifier. It's an inexpensive way to get into air purification. Look, this is 55,854 reviews. That's a lot of reviews, and this is a low-cost entry. You get in, and if you like it, you buy more. If you don't like it, then you stick with your one. I got the DeWalt saw. This, after Hurricane Katrina in 2005, I bought a lot of DeWalt stuff because we had to rebuild the house. Our house flooded during Katrina. So we had to kind of like rebuild it. So we bought a bunch of tools. We bought a bunch of DeWalt stuff. And we've had it for the last 15 years. So I'm just saying. Yeah, look, the DeWalt. Let me see the DeWalt. Yeah, this is the saw that we ended up. The saw that we ended up getting right after Katrina. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see. DeWalt. Hey, where's the DeWalt saw? Here we go. Hey, if you need to go ahead and cut a piece of wood, DeWalt's the way to go. It'll get the job done. That's the easiest job that'll ever have. But anyway, I noticed that the prices of a lot of DeWalt product has been inexpensive during the cold winter months, but they're expensive during the summer. So if you want it, if you get a deal, you got to move on it. Let's see. Did I see Margaret? I think Margaret slipped in. Margaret, did I? Yeah, Margaret's not in here. So I got Margaret. I got you at it. Margaret, got you at it. How you doing? You doing okay? Yeah, I got you. CC, you're in. CC's in. Margaret's in. Angelo's in. Joni Marie's in. Alley Cat's in. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I'm getting them. I'm keeping track. I'm getting better keeping track of the names. Yeah, when somebody pops in, I notice. It's like being at a party and somebody just walked in the door. Hey, yeah, let me go say hello. Yeah, so that's how that works. But anyway, the DeWalt stuff, I'm just saying, we got a bunch, my family, we got a bunch of them, and it all works. And look, my wife decided she wanted a light, a new drill. She wanted a new one, and then we got a lighter one. And then she got the brushes so that she could clean certain things. Look at that, got lights on it and everything. Watch out. So we got 3 of them now. So we got 3 different DeWalt drills, and we got the saw. And thanks so much for the follow. I could use a few extra followers. Ever since I started doing the National Frozen Food deal with the giveaways, with this little thing, I've been averaging 8 followers a day. So that's not too bad for me anyway. 8 a day. So that's 1 more. Thanks, Ann. And I'm going to put you in the hat. Yeah, I got a giveaway. Yeah. Yeah, everybody knows your name. Yeah, everybody. I think a lot of people know who I am. I guess after 328 days of being on Amazon, I think people know who I am. And then I know all of you guys. Everybody that's kind of popping in, I kind of know them already. Yeah, you see. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the whole deal is to try to learn something. You got certain people you learn. Oh, okay. Like Joni Marie has cats. Okay. Screaming for ice cream likes well done burgers like I do. Okay, so you got to see what you got in common. It's not going to be, you're not going to agree on everything. You're going to be different. Yeah, thank you. Margaret, maybe you got what we. No, wait, you haven't seen nothing yet. Wait, it's going to get worse, I think. Yeah, so you're way up. Yeah, it depends on where you're at in Virginia. Yeah, if are you in the western? Are you in Western Virginia or Eastern Virginia? You must be in Western. Yeah. So anyway, so DeWalt's all I can say is a good brand. Yeah. And my grandfather was a carpenter. Okay, so I grew up seeing all kinds of stuff. As far as as far as the tools are concerned, I saw all that as a kid at an early age. And I know I've been in the grocery store for a long time too. I spent a lot of time in the grocery store before I even started working. So I know my way around there. I know when it comes to food, I know what's available. I've been always knowing that. Hey, I put this Apple Watch in here because I always talk about the Fitbit, right? I always talk about the Fitbit. I figured I'd put the Apple Watch. So I was getting ready to take the Apple Watch 7 out, and I've been selling a few. So I guess I'll leave it in a little longer. Yeah, we need to get through this week with that storm. Try to get that storm out in the Atlantic Ocean and get it out of here because that's some bad stuff. Yeah, that's really, really bad. Yeah. So if you're gonna get a gazebo, wait till this weather passes. Don't buy it today. No, if you live on the East Coast, don't don't try to put up this gazebo. Wait till that storm passes, because that's a bad storm. Yeah, 60, 70, 80 miles an hour will do some damage, without a doubt. Not to mention if you get the tornado, the 145 mile an hour, the one that hit Springfield, Arkansas, the one in Arkansas, that was clocked at 145. That's what they said, 145. That'll do some damage, no doubt. Hurricane Zeta came to my house, and it was wind gust up to 100, and it rearranged my roof a little bit. Yeah, I definitely did that. So, yeah, you got to watch out that stuff. But anyway, hey, if you don't have a gazebo, oh no, the gazebo went back to regular price. Oh man, what's the deal here? Oh, yeah. So that was $29.99. That was $29.99. It was that price for a long time. But you see, inflation is definitely creeping in. I guess they can't hold the deal, so they had to go. Hey, got the Duramax. The Duramax was my number 2 selling item last year. Number two. The Duramax has got 12,000 watts of power. It's got an 18 horsepower motor. It can run on the gas. It can run on the propane. One thing we had a problem with Hurricane Ida. Yeah, where my house is, we didn't have electricity for 11 days. But the problem was we couldn't get the gas. That was the problem. Couldn't get the gas. That was a big deal. Oh, okay. Yeah. When things, you never know what happens. Yeah, when life changes, and things, yeah. Yeah. So I hope your mother's doing well. Yeah. Anytime something like that happens, because the deal, you know how the deal is. If you got kids, you go to work every day. You go to work, and then next thing you know, your kids are sick or something like that. Oh no, what am I gonna do now? Oh, good. Okay, good. She's back. Yeah, that definitely changes your world, no doubt about that. Hey, I got the Zenith in here. That's what I had in the carousel last year, but that's not what I had. I don't have the Zenith mattress. I got Lucid. Okay, but Zenith was rocking and rolling. So I got the Zenith and the Lucid in my carousel. Yeah, I know how that. Yeah, I know how that is at 86. Yeah. My mother-in-law lives with us, and she's 98 years and 8 months. So I know about that. Yeah. You know about that. Yeah, anytime you get over 80, then it's like, man, you're definitely worried. You got to be worried when you're 60. You got to be worried when you're 50. Yeah. You got to be worried. All kinds of stuff. All kind of stuff happens. Yeah, Jan Yu says my 87-year-old mom-in-law is in the hospital right now, broke her hip. Yeah, that's the thing about the falling or whatever. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, like the ladder. The ladder's a little further into the live stream, but the thing is, when you're old and you fall off the ladder, things break, and it's not nice. It's not a good thing. Yeah, you try not to break anything, that's for sure. I got the Toshiba microwave oven in here. I got that. I worked with, when you work in the food business for as long as I did, you're always heating up food, and these microwave ovens do pretty good at 149. A lot of bang for the buck, without a doubt. Let's see where the air conditioning is. Yeah, if you lose your power because of an ice storm, or because of a hurricane, or because of a fire, or because of whatever that's happening, it's always good to have a backup, and the backup is the portable air condition. For me, during Katrina, we happened to have a window unit. So the window unit was the portable air condition. But in today's day, and in days like today, this is so cool because you stick the holes out any window you want. You could go from you could be 80 years old, and you could set up the air conditioning yourself. But you can't do that with a window unit, because usually in 80-year-old probably can't carry that big window unit. By the way, those window units, if the BTUs were on the high side, those units were very heavy, very, very heavy. So this is really good. The winter, that's a big step in the right direction. Hey, the Westinghouse is you talk about lifting the air conditioned window unit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. So the deal with being able to stick a hose out the window, that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. So you can definitely do that. All right. Like I said, the Westinghouse was my number one selling item last year, and this one had 12,500 watts, and it had the little remote thing to get it started. Good thing because it's got a big engine, but it runs on gas and it runs on propane, the same thing. But for it to be the number one selling item for me last year, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey, got the Temptations here. Look, I got them right here. We already talked about the Temptations, so we already got through that. We got through the Temptation deal. If you got a cat and you want to make the cat happy, pick up some Temptations. I'm telling you, the cats go crazy, and I'm backed up by a lot of characters that are hanging around on my Amazon Live right now. They can back me up on this with the Temptations. It's since we're not a cat, we got to rely on the cat. So there's a lot of cats that say they really like it. I mean, they go crazy. They go crazy over that stuff. Hey, look, the Breville air fryer. This was $349 yesterday. The price was right. It was a great price because it stayed last year. It was $389, $391, $393, $397, $398, $399, and yeah, $399. That's it. It stayed within a $10. Yeah, it was a $10 range, not a 10-mile range. Yeah, so the deal with that, it was pretty. It stayed there the whole time, and then toward the end of the year, for some reason, it dropped $80. It went all the way down to $319. But yesterday it was $349, which is pretty good, which is really, really good. Hey, you got to, when a company puts a product out and keeps it at regular price for the whole year, you got to say they got a pretty good product, because that's hard to do. Because when you got to get rid of product, you got to get rid of product, and you got to get that price down. But they kind of stick where they are. Let's see, what do you get when you drain a hot tub full of clowns? Several gallons of laughing stock. Oh boy, watch out. Yeah, Alan, the cat didn't take over the keyboard, did it? Your cat staying away from the keyboard? Oh, look, you got the HP Office Jet here at $119. It's a very affordable printer at $119, and it just happens to be my number one selling item right now. I didn't know that was going to happen, but it's number one right now. And here's that ladder. That's what I was telling you. The little giant ladder. You gotta, when you get my age, or you get 70 or 75 or whatever, and you go up a ladder, you got to do it safely, because if you fall, it's not going to be like when you were 17. You fall off the ladder. Let's say the ladder just goes over, it tips over and you fall. Well, at 17, you can land on your feet just like the cat, and you could be all right. You can walk away. But when you're old, like me, things break. So you got to be careful. Yeah, you got to be definitely got to be careful. Hey, you got the iRobot Roomba. Here's one that's $208. It's one of the least expensive. It's one of the least expensive ones. They get extremely expensive. Yeah, I saw, I didn't mention this before, but Persia talks about the iRobot Roomba. In fact, when I was going through some channels, I saw her talking about the iRobot Roomba. She knows about that too. But the Countess of Low Carb or French Glow, they know about these iRobot Roombas, because they got a bunch of them. I mean, a bunch of them. And then I think I'm on the last one. Got the Vitamix 5200. Yeah, this is at $396. This has been bouncing around. From $369 to $396, but it could mix some stuff. I I wouldn't doubt if it can mix concrete. I mean, that's how strong this thing is. Here, I got the top. Let me see. Let me get the bottom while I'm here. Yeah, I got the Vitamix. Yeah, this thing's heavy. Usually good stuff. Usually good stuff that if it has a good motor, it's not exactly light. That's for sure. Anyway, the Vitamix. I got the Vitamix all set up. Kind of hanging down here. All right. Well, that does it. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. I don't know. I'm never going to try that, but I bet you it mixes up the concrete pretty good, at least in the early days. Donna B, do I have you listed? I don't think so.